you can start.
Okay, so we're going to use black and white, and then we're also going to use bright colors. And so everything in this quilt is made with 2.5-inch strips. And you can cut those all by rotary cutter. If you have AccuQuilt and you have a 2.5-inch strip cutter, you can use that. Also, if you have an 8.5-inch cube for AccuQuilt, you can cut the 4 patches that we're going to make today with the block that has the 4 patch on it. So there's a couple of different options. You can do it either way, whether you have rotary cutter or AccuQuilt. It doesn't matter. But every fabric is going to be cut into 2.5-inch strips, except for black solid fabric. Black solid fabric, you're going to need 2 yards of black solid fabric, and this is going to be for the very last part of the quilt in August. So put your black solid fabric to the side. Everything else, though, you can cut up into 2.5-inch strips. So it makes it very easy to remember what the cuts are. So I said before, we have black with a little bit of white, white with a little bit of black. Those are going to be 2.5-inch strips, and then next month we're going to trim those down. This month, though, we're going to do 4 patches. And the 4 patches are going to be made up of all the colors of the rainbow, or you can use 2 or 3 or 4 colors, whatever you want to use. I went into my scrap box and I cut as many 2.5-inch squares as possible. Actually, you need enough to make 61 of these 4 patches, and that's what we're going to make this month. So 2.5-inch squares, and of course we have 2 different colors and we want them to be opposite of each other like this. You're going to press to the dark so that they'll nest nicely here in the middle, and you want these to come out to be 4.5 inches. If it's not quite 4.5 inches, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's still going to come out. We can do a little fudging, so don't stress about that. I did have to move my 1/4-inch seam to a scant 1/4-inch seam in order to get that 4.5. So you might want to try using a scant 1/4-inch on your machine. So we need 61 colorful 4 patches, just like this, for this month. Next month we'll be working with the black and white fabrics, and then the 3rd month we'll be talking about how we're going to organize the quilt itself. And so hopefully we'll all get them done over the summer. This is a real easy project that you'll get done quickly. And then in November at the November 11th meeting, we're going to have a reveal party. So hopefully everyone gets their quilt tops together. It doesn't have to be totally quilted. You can even bring your quilt top. It won't matter. We just love to see your quilts. And hopefully you have a little time for sewing this summer. And of course, if you need any help or have any questions, it will be in the newsletter, exactly what you're supposed to do for the month. And you can always stop in here at the shop too, and I'll be glad to help you. So thank you, and have a good day, and have fun making your 4 patches. Bye.